Here we go. MVP futures. I don't see Mark Gastineau listed. Am I going to get a call? Jinx, you hurt me. You didn't mention me as part of the MVP race? Okay. Well, Josh Allen, monster favorite, minus 450. Saquon is 4-1. Jared Goff is 13-1. Lamar Jackson, 14-1. Patrick Mahomes, 40-1. If, and this is a big if, Chiefs or Lions finish 16-1, is there a path for Mahomes or Goff here?
I don't think so. I don't think there's a pathway for Patrick Mahomes because why is he even in the discussion? You look at his numbers, and if his name is not Patrick Mahomes, he's not even in the conversation. And I understand that he brings something to the table, and it's not all just based on numbers. But how do you give a guy MVP that has 20 touchdowns and 11 picks? It just feels like it's not one of those years where Patrick Mahomes has really led the charge. I think for Jared Goff, a lot of it is the narrative that goes against him. Remember last year when it was all about Brock Purdy and saying, well, he's better, and it's not just the pieces around him. Well, he didn't win MVP, and it feels like that's kind of be the case for Jared Goff. So I don't think either of those guys really have much of a chance. I do think you could make a strong argument, though, for Lamar Jackson. If we are strictly looking at numbers, 29 touchdowns to only 3 picks, and you look at the odds, and this guy is 14-1, somebody who also is amazing in the red zone. And if you think that there's anybody capable on this list of putting up like a monster game to kind of skew the odds back to where it's an even playing field, I think it's Lamar Jackson. I think the other conversation obviously is Saquon Barkley, 4-1 right now. I think in years past it's been way tougher for running backs to win this award, but it does feel kind of like the year of the running back. So maybe if there's any year that a running back could win it, it's Saquon, because he's not just a running back. He is an every down back to where he can catch passes as well. That's the one thing it feels like he has over Derrick Henry.
I just think that I don't think anybody's going to catch Josh Allen. Even if the Chiefs go 16-1, even if the Lions go 16-1, and I think it's for a couple reasons. Number one, it's easy to make the argument that Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, each has more weapons around him. Do you know what I mean? Like the Chiefs are more loaded, I feel like, than the Bills, and the Lions certainly are. There's no question about that. And also, when you think about the Bills getting rid of Stephon Diggs during the offseason, trading him away, I was wrong. I thought that this would be a step back for the Bills. Instead, they've taken a step forward, and it's because of Josh Allen and also Chelsa. It's because he has these signature plays, right? That play against the Chiefs on a 4th down where he scores. And then last week, even in a loss, first player in NFL history, 3 touchdowns in the air, 3 touchdowns on the ground. So not only is he carrying his team, but he's doing things that are making NFL history, and he has these highlight reel, exploits that we've seen that really stand out. And you know what? At the end of the year, those things matter.
Yeah, but you look at the odds, it's like, well, you're not going to take Josh Allen at minus 500.
Oh, I wouldn't take it.
And it feels like every single thing that you just said, could you not apply to Lamar Jackson? Like, you look at the schedule, and I think the tough part is that they face the Steelers again. And we know the Steelers kind of have the Ravens number, but they also get the Giants. The Ravens are supposed to be huge favorites in that game. They get the Texans and then the Browns. So with 4 games left on the schedule, Lamar Jackson has great numbers as well. I think that's the other play that you can make a lot of sense for when it comes to a value play.
Oh, if you're looking for value, your value is not with Josh Allen. If you're looking for value, I agree with you. Lamar Jackson is the guy at 14-1. But I think that Lamar Jackson is hamstrung a little bit as far as narrative goes because he's sharing the backfield with a superstar, right? Like he's got Derrick Henry right back there, so it's easy to say, oh, yeah, you've got Derrick Henry. Josh Allen doesn't really have that. But also, Josh Allen, there's no value at minus 450. So a value play with this much time left, Lamar Jackson, pretty good call.